Let's make some rice and peas Jamaican style. So over here I have some scallion, some garlic, some pepper, and some fresh spring of thyme. Just going to give these fresh seasonings a rough chop. You don't have to chop them up finely. Also, please use a cutting board to be on the safe side if you're not comfortable cutting them the way that I do. But I'm just going to give them a very rough cut. I'm going to be leaving the springs of thyme and the pepper. I'm not going to be cutting those. So for this recipe, you'll need some black pepper, some salt, some butter. We're not going to use all that butter. We're going to cut off a piece. You're going to need some pigeon peas or gungo peas, whatever you call it. You can use a fresh one or you can use a dry one. The dry one you would have to soak overnight. I'm using the ones in a can today. I'm going to use this coconut milk powder. If you have the coconut milk in the can, you can use that as well. It's up to you, it's your preference. I'm going to be using 1 cup of rice. So I'm just going to wash my rice. I'm just going to throw it in a strainer and just run it with some running water and just wash it. And washing my rice, I'm just going to open my peas and I'm just going to strain off some of the liquid that's on there. I don't want all that liquid. Okay, and then I'm just going to add 2 cups of water to the pot. So rule of thumb is 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice, if that makes it easier for you to remember. So I'm just going to add 2 cups of water for the 1 cup of rice that I'll be cooking. Next, I'm just going to add in the beans. And I'm going to add in just the garlic and the scallion at this point and just give it a stir. I'm going to add in a tad bit of butter. And I'm just going to stir that up. Right now my heat is on medium. I'm going to add in the coconut milk powder. Give that a stir. And then at this point, I'm going to add in my rice. Just going to give it a stir. And then I'm going to add in the black pepper, the salt, the spring of thyme, and the pepper at this point. And then I'm just going to cover it up and allow it to cook for 20 minutes. Okay, so after 20 minutes, it's all done. You're going to see the peas settle a little bit on the top. I'm just going to give that a stir so everything can incorporate. You can take the pepper out at this point. You can stir it up in the rice if you want it to be hot. But if you're not looking for a lot of heat, take that pepper out at this point before you stir it all up. You can take out the thyme and the scallion as well at this point, but I'm going to leave mine in so the flavor can lock in while it's still hot. I can take that out later on. So here I just give it a stir and then I'm just going to cover it back up and just let it sit. So there you have it, easy rice and peas made. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.